What is going on, guys? Johnny back with a brand new video, and today I'm going to be telling you guys why you should not buy a film camera on eBay. So I know what you're thinking. This sounds absolutely ridiculous. If you look on YouTube at any film photography video, everyone tells you, yeah, try to go on eBay, try to find a camera on there for super cheap and get into shooting film photography. But what they're saying is wrong. A lot of these videos that you might be watching are outdated. They're from a few years ago. And since then, a lot more people are getting introduced to film photography. They're getting, obsessed with it like I am right now. So a lot of people are buying cameras, and that means the price of them is getting completely pushed through the roof, and they're charging ridiculous prices for some of these cameras right now. So I'm going to tell you guys about different places that you can buy them in, just so you can try and save some money. So quickly, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. I have the Olympus Stylus Zoom 140 here, and this camera is absolutely amazing, but the price I paid for it on eBay was a little bit ridiculous. I bought this camera for $150, and it is a point and shoot 35mm camera. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I can justify it by saying that this thing is in perfect condition. Like, there's not even a smudge of dirt on this. I got it right out of the box and it's in perfect condition. But to pay $150 for a camera this old, and it's a bit ridiculous. You can find it in plenty of other places for much cheaper. So I wish I knew that when I bought the camera, but I'm going to tell you guys some of these places right now where you could buy it so that you don't have to spend $150 on your first film camera. So before you guys look anywhere else, I would say try to go to a local thrift store to buy a film camera. You might get lucky sometimes. I tried going to places near me. I was going to make a video about it for my channel because I've seen so many other people go to thrift stores and buy film cameras. I was gonna try it out for myself. I went to about like 8 thrift stores in one day, and I did not find a single film camera there. So I don't know if I got super unlucky or these other people on the internet are just getting super lucky themselves, but a lot of people are finding film cameras at thrift stores, and you can find like good cameras like this one here for literally like $5. So definitely try going to your local thrift store. I would say that's the first thing you should do if you're trying to get a film camera. Another thing, before you even try to go to a camera store, I should have said this one first before I said thrift store. Try looking around your house. Maybe your parents have film cameras, maybe your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles. Somebody might have a film camera laying around that's been there for many, many years, and it might be in perfectly good condition, and they just don't use it anymore because nobody's using film cameras. They might think you're a little crazy asking them if they have a film camera, but trust me, some family members might have one, and you might get a completely good, film camera for free. So definitely ask your family members and, see if they have a film camera. All right, so going back to the idea of thrift stores, a lot of people in the US, you guys may have heard of Goodwill. So if you have a local store near you, try going in there, see if they have film cameras for sale. But if they don't, definitely try looking on the Goodwill website. I'm going to show you guys it right now on my computer. You can find some amazing deals on there that you'd never imagine. And so far, a lot of people don't know that you could buy film cameras on there. So I'm going to show you guys the website, and maybe you'll find something for super cheap on there. All right, so this is the Shop Goodwill website right here. I'll have a link for you guys down in the description box below if you want to check it out. I'm just going to search film camera on here and see what comes up. I have it set to ending the soonest. So everything on here you bid on. None of it is like buy right away or buy now. It's all bidding, but sometimes you can find an absolutely amazing deal on here. This is the worst example ever. Of course, the first thing is $601, but sometimes you'll find something for really good. Let's see, an Olympus here, that's way too much money, $76. Sometimes you'll get super lucky and you'll find a lot of cameras like this one here. Check this out. You got 6 film point and shoot cameras for, how much money was this? $40. 6 cameras for $40. You can use 2 of these and sell the other 4 on eBay, and you'll make this $40 back. I guarantee that to you guys. So look out for deals like these where they sell multiple cameras and you might find something good, or sometimes you'll just get lucky and you'll see a camera that a lot of people aren't looking at. Like this one right here, it ends in 3 hours and 50 minutes. It's an Olympus Infinity Zoom 70. Pretty similar to the one that I have. It's a little bit, a couple generations back, but still probably works absolutely amazing. It says it powers on, it shows, the film count here for $26. I mean, I paid $150 for a camera with basically all the same things that this one does. For $150, this is $26. So guys, check out Shop Goodwill and you might find some really good deals. All right, so we've said the thrift stores, we said Goodwill and family members so far. Another great thing you could try to do is if you see if it's summertime or something like that, there might be a lot of garage sales in your area. So definitely check out if there's a garage sale. Maybe someone will be selling a film camera there and they won't realize how much money they're actually worth nowadays, and you'll be able to get it there for, less than $10 as well. You could try that out. You might get lucky, who knows. So lastly, a great place to buy film cameras would just be going to your local camera store. They are gonna have a lot of options there for you to choose from. They might charge you, a fair price for it. They won't charge you a crazy, ridiculous price like some of these people on eBay are charging, but they might charge you a fair price. But at least you're buying it from a real camera store. They'll test it there, they'll make sure that it works. And if it doesn't work, you can come back and ask them for a refund. They're not gonna try and screw you over. I bought this Nikon FG at my local camera store. They charged me a fair price for it. It was, same price as eBay, maybe a little bit lower actually. And at least I know that it works. It's in good condition. Sometimes you buy things on eBay, they're untested and you're paying a crazy price for it. You get it in the mail and it doesn't work and the person says no refunds. Then you have a serious issue, going on there. So definitely try your local camera store. You might find some really good deals there. So my last piece of advice is if your last resort is to just go on eBay and buy a film camera, don't be looking at some of these crazy, ones that you see in YouTube videos that they charge ridiculous prices for. Try just buying a random one that a lot of people don't talk about. You never know, you might have an amazing camera on your hands for a super cheap price that, maybe it's not the Canon A1 or it's not, the Olympus Zoom like I'm using, but maybe you'll find a really good point and shoot camera that you could try out as your first film camera and it'll be super cheap and you'll never know. Maybe the quality of it is gonna be amazing. So I just wanted to make this quick video talking about how some people on eBay will be trying to scam you guys, charging ridiculous prices, or sometimes sending you something in the mail that doesn't even work. So look out for these scams. I'm trying to help you guys out. I'm interested in film photography. It's something I just started doing recently and I've had a whole lot of fun doing it. So if you're new to it or if you've been doing it for a while, I'd appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. I have plenty of videos up already from me shooting film photography and there'll be plenty more in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one. A lot of you guys from the US, you might have heard of Goodwill, and this is a place where people donate.